play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Let's talk about another YouTuber that went too far and landed with paperwork on them that will follow them for the rest of their lives. You got it. We'll talk about it after the 30. All right, let's get it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Beefing Brief in the morning with your host, Troy, where I talk about what I watched or heard on YouTube yesterday, February the 15th, 2023. Yes. Good to see everybody. Members, good to see you, lovely one. Any other members in the house? Benzone, good to see you as well. Gummy Bama, let's drink about it. You knew I was coming. Gummy, you left me a mean message. Say, Troy, what happened? Where are you? You knew I was coming, right? All right, y'all, we got to talk about this. Look, for the sake of those who have been victimized, let's not use any government names, okay? I'll refer to the convicted person as the stud. If you want to mention the victim, you can mention the deer, all right? But no government names. I see any government names, I'm going to take them out, all right? Where do we begin? I guess we begin at the beginning. Let me bring up my slides, y'all. I understand. I've been watching, y'all. I understand somebody's been bringing the news, and they've been all over the place, right? All over the place. First, I want to thank you all for being here, okay? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for those of you who support the channel. You know I try to always bring quality information, all right? I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. So, you know when I come correct, all right? Those of you who support the channel financially, thank you so much. To do what I do, it does cost money. Vibes Queen, good to see you, Vibes Queen. We talked behind the scenes, and Vibes Queen was like, I got tired of spending money to entertain people. Vibes Queen had a nice channel. She said, I got tired of spending money trying to entertain people. So those of you who support the channel, thank you so very much. If you don't support the channel, please consider sending a Cash App, Super Chat, get a membership, join the channel, all right? Because this information, it costs money. And once again, let's get to it. We are talking this morning about another situation where somebody went way overboard and didn't know when to stop, didn't know when to quit. One YouTuber was in a relationship with another YouTuber, and when they broke up, I mean, the relationship was actually a real physical relationship, not only virtually. And when they broke up, the one YouTuber didn't take it too well, and they repeatedly put information about the other YouTuber on YouTube. As a result, if you want to know more of the background information, there's another video I have on my channel. I'll put a link to it when I'm done that you can watch that actually reads the complaint made against the one YouTuber against the other YouTuber. So as a result, the one YouTuber was found guilty. They were found guilty of this right here. Let me make it big for you. All right. Big for myself. Y'all see that? Hope you can. Look at full size here. So there we have it. Case type misdemeanor. Status is closed. All right, that's the county. The amount due is $734.64. The first charge number 1, first degree misdemeanor, 784-04938, sexual harassment, cyber harassment, fancy name for revenge, PORN. All right. Y'all see that? That's the actual charge that was due because the person was actually convicted. All right. On this one we're here, we see that there are letters to the judge from other people who felt they were actually victimized by her. All right. Those letters were presented to the judge, and then we actually have the minutes from the actual case. That's not supposed to be in there. All right. That's the docket review, kind of telling the progression as far as the dates of when this thing first started, the first arraignment. All right. Now look at the bottom of the page. I hope y'all can see that the fees and the fines, the total amount due, $734. And this is just a breakdown of the different costs to get to that point. All right. That's a copy of the docket. Once again, it was the state versus the stud. The state of Florida picked up the case, and it's the state versus the stud. All right. There's a further breakdown of the different fees. The total due is $734. Now, let's get to this, y'all. This is if you go down to the bottom of the page, school and community service, all right? The defendant is responsible for 50 hours of community service at a community service rate of $10 an hour. Now, why that's, and then also why that is significant, let me change my screen here. Why that is significant is because the defendant actually lives out of state, and because the defendant lives out of state, they're going to allow her to buy out her community service. So that's 50 hours at $10 an hour. So that's another $500 to be added on to the $734. All right. Y'all still with me? Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just want to say again, make sure you hit the like button. Support the channel any way you see fit, and try to bring you quality content every time I go live. Let's be respectful of those who are the victims, okay? The one victim that this action was actually brought about for. There are other victims. Do not use any government names, all right? Do not use any government names. So you got that 734 plus another 500 because of community service. She gets to serve that at home. She gets to buy that out, okay? Y'all with me? Vibes Queen, I see what you're saying. That's an insult. Let's see if I know that. Looking at some of y'all comments here. Let's see. Vibes Queen, that's an insult to the victim. All right, at Lovely One. Wait a minute. Vibes Queen, it sure ain't the amount she should have been more. Right. And hey, make sure y'all participate in the poll that we got going on here. The poll reads, was justice served with the misdemeanor conviction of the stud or revenge for Revenge P, all right? So far, 95 of you have voted. 42% of you said yes. Another 39% of you said yes, but the sentence should have been harsher. 11% of you said no. And 7% of you said no, what she did wasn't that bad. So if you add the two no's up, that's 18% to overwhelming 82%. That says yes, justice was served, and it should have been harsher. All right? Make sure none of y'all comments are being held up. Thank you all for stopping by. All right, now here's where we get to the more interesting part. All right? Let's actually read what the judge stated in the minutes or the notes from the courtroom. All right? Got a couple files. You know, I'm on the job. Let's see. Got a file. Is this? No, this is Rob's file. We don't need that right now. This is that person who calls themselves an icon. That's their file. That's grown. We don't need that right now. All right. We got the file for yeah, this is the right one. This is the one for the stud, all right? So look, I redacted all names, okay? I redacted all names as well as personal information. I'm not going to put it on the screen. That is a little bit too much work, and I don't feel like doing all that right now. So I'm just going to read it. I'm going to take my time, read it slow, and feel free to comment. All right? Good morning to everybody. Coming in the room late, Jay Dunn was the stud. The stud was found guilty of, you know what she's found guilty of. Hold on one second. I need to do something. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Anyway. Sue me, right? All right, let's get going, guys. This is the actual minutes from the hearing before the judge, all right? Those of you who wonder what actually went on in the courtroom, got some false reporting going on around here. People talking about stuff that they overheard, didn't hear. Go over to S. Hutchinson channel. I know some of y'all don't deal with her. Some of y'all do. But she actually, I understood, paid for somebody. Well, somebody actually was in the courtroom reporting to her on that channel. So if you support S. Hutchinson, if you want to get another view of this, go check it out. Because as we always say around here, I'm going to get some things right and I'm going to get some things wrong. All right. So let's get to it. This is the minutes. These are the minutes from the state of Florida versus you know who. All right. This was the docket review hearing that opened up at 8:57 a.m. on February the 15th in the courtroom 4C with the following. You got the judge's name, deputy clerk. All right. Even tells the bailiff, all right? The first charge is, we're just going to call it Revenge P, okay? But it's actual cyber mint. Charges, bond's been filed, okay. It says the defendant was present for the docket review hearing, all right? The defendant was advised of rights, sworn in. State attorney was present, as well as the defense attorney was also present. The first charge number one, actual, all right, S in front of that. Cyber harassment. Defendant entered a plea of nolla contendere. We saw that before, haven't we? Nolla contendere, which means we saw that with the Rob Rat case. That means no contest. No contest. It gives the same penalty as if you pleaded guilty, but it's supposed to protect you as far as any civil cases that may come about. So she pleaded no contest to the charges of actual cyber meant court withheld adjudication. The court accepted the plea. Court findings factual basis for the plea. Defendant placed on supervised probation for 12 months with standard conditions. Report to probation department today. Letter of apology to the victim to be written by May the 16th, 2023. Y'all get that? The victim appeared by Teams. That's the like the Zoom version for Microsoft, all right? All of sentence imposed is a condition of probation, all right? So she's on probation. Defendant is to delete. Listen to this, y'all. Defendant is to delete all photos, videos, and contacts regarding the victim. Defendant is to have no contact with the victim. And the defendant is not to engage in any social media activity regarding the victim. And the victim's name is spelled out here, all right? Letter of an apology. Letter of apology is to be a minimum of 150 words, to be turned into the probation within 90 days. The court is asking that the defendant probation intake orientation be completed today as the defendant resides out of state. So she was able to sign up for that probation while she was there in town, okay? Let's look at the standard terms and conditions, all right? You will report to the probation office as directed. You'll make a full and truthful report to your probation officer on the form provided for that purpose. Number 2, you will pay the Board of County Commissioners $60 per month, all right? Thank you, Manny. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the support. That will go towards the cost of defraying the cost of expenses of getting these documents. I appreciate you so much, all right? So we just hear, you will pay the Board of County Commissioners $60 per month, plus any other statutory charges towards the court of supervision, unless otherwise waived in compliance with Florida statutes. So now that's another fee. That's so 60 times 12, what's that? $620 added to the $735 added to the buyout of the probation. Anybody keeping a tab? Number 3, you will not change your residence or employment or leave the county of your residence without first procuring the consent of your probation officer. Number 4, you will not possess, carry, or own any weapons without first procuring the consent of your probation officer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we know the convicted person is known to flash a stick on the screen, right? They got to get that checked out. You will live without violations of the law. A conviction in a court of law shall not be necessary for such violation to constitute a violation of your probation. All right? So you will live without violation of the law. A conviction in a court of law shall not be necessary for such a violation to constitute a violation of your probation. All right. Oh yeah, 720. Right. 720. But you add up those other amounts too. You know, the meters getting up there, ain't it? And this stays on your record. It stays on your record. You know, you're Number 6, you will not associate with any person engaged in any criminal activity. You will not be using intoxicants, all right, to access or possess any drugs or narc unless prescribed by a physician, nor will you visit places where intoxicants, drugs, or other dangerous substances are unlawfully sold, dispensed, or used. You will be subject to random drug testing at the direction of your probation officer. Number 8, you will work diligently at a lawful occupation. Advise your employer of your probation. Ooh-wee. Advise your employer of your probation. Support any other dependents to the best of your ability. As directed by your probation officer, you will promptly and truthfully answer all inquiries directed to you by the court or any probation officer, and allow your officer to visit your home, your employment site, or elsewhere, and you will comply with all instructions your officer may give you. You will report in person within 72 hours of your release from confinement or sentencing the Seminole County Sheriff Probation Officer in Seminole County, Florida, unless otherwise instructed by your probation officer. Woo-wee. You hear guys talk about people talking about how probation is a trap. It's a lot of restrictions there, right? It is further ordered that the defendant shall comply with the following special conditions of probation that have been checked below. Let me see if any of you guys' comments have been held up. Manny MVP. Let's see. Let's do live chat. Hold on 1 second. Making sure. Let's see. 1 second. Manny, thank you, brother. Thank you for that. Brother or sister. I don't know. Thank you, Manny. Lovely one. There you go. All right. I think I caught all the things were held up. Right. No personal names, y'all. Okay. We want to respect the victim. All right. All right. Let's go, y'all. These are further instructions, right? It is further ordered that the defendant shall comply with the following special conditions of probation that have been checked below. For charges 1, actual cyber mint, all right, revenge P, you will have no contact with that person. You will pay $3.50 insurance cover for each 50 hours of community service. You may buy out community service at the rate of $10 per hour. So $10 an hour plus $3.15 for insurance, that's $13.15 times 50 hours. All right. That's another cost if she buys out the probation, which I'm sure if she buys out the community service, which I'm sure she will, because she's not flying or driving back there to do that, right? Okay. You may buy out the community service at a rate of $10 per hour as directed by your probation officer, community service officer. You will perform 50 community service hours for a tax supporter or tax exempt entity to be completed by January the 11th, 2024, with the consent and order, the supervision of such entity, and insurance costs assessed will be paid in advance per administrative order. All right. Good morning to everyone. Church lady. Gummy. Yeah, they got it. They got it on papers. The paperwork edition. But check this out. In very fine print, right? Look at this. This is where it gets interesting. You are hereby placed on notice that the court may at any time rescind or modify any of the conditions of your probation, community control, or may extend the period of probation authorized by law, or may discharge you from further supervision. If you violate any of the conditions of this probation, community control, you may be arrested and the court may revoke your probation, community control. Adjudicate your guilty if adjudication of guilt was withheld, and impose any sentence which it may have imposed before placing you on probation, community control, or require you to serve the balance of said sentence. It is further ordered that when you have been instructed as to the conditions of probation, you shall be released from custody if you are in custody, and if you are at liberty on bond, the sureties thereon shall stand discharged from liability. It is further ordered that the clerk of the court file this order in the clerk's office, provided certified copies of same to the officer for use in compliance with the requirement of law. In other words, I think you need to just get offline because any violation of this, and that could be life-changing, you know, because unlike others who may have been homeless, living in motel rooms, you got stuff to lose. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, here's the thing though. If you call the cops and there's nothing there, you can get in trouble for filing a false police report. If you call the cops and there's something there, then the arrest is being made. So if we want the cop called and stopped, maybe people need to stop doing the stuff that they can be arrested for, right? Revenge P. Let's talk about Revenge P for a minute. Let me get off track, y'all. Revenge P. Y'all, that's, you and I, we're in a relationship. You send me pictures. I put your pictures online because I'm mad. Huh? And embarrass you. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. And we're going to get to more. We actually have the letters written to the court. All right? Now, if you're in the room and you wrote the letter, I redacted your name, your personal information. Don't worry about that, all right? And I asked, don't put anybody's names on here, all right? Especially if they've not shared that they're involved in this, okay? Lovely one, I don't know why you get held up. There you go. All right, got everybody. Here we go, y'all. That's order of court costs, fines, and judgment. Okay, now, that was for charge number one. Okay, for charge number one, they go over the expenses and costs, blah, blah, blah. They break down the costs. $734.64 grand total court cost and fines. I'm not going to read out the itemized one, all right? Arranged payment plan through compliance department today. The court further orders that receive from the defendant all the above costs and previously unpaid costs in total of sum of which shall bear interest at the rate of, wow, there's interest added on this too, 5.52% per year for which led execution issue. All right, that's nothing. Okay, the defendant was advised of their right to appeal from this judgment by filing notice of appeal with the clerk of the circuit court within 30 days following the date. All right, she's not going to do that. And then you got the signature page. The defendant signs with their address and their telephone number. You see why I didn't put this up, because it's too much to try to redact, all right? State of Florida versus oh, that's, by the way, that's not a picture of her. All right, that looks like her, but that's not her. That's not her. All right. Okay, y'all. Hey, if you are getting value from this, hit the like button, all right? Give me a thumbs up, all right? If you want to support the channel, help defray the cost of this documentation that was purchased, hit me a Cash App. Manny VP, thank you so much for your super chat, all right? Moving right along. So we know the one victim, right? We got the one victim that the court has ordered the convicted Revenge P to stay away from, but other people wrote letters to the court, all right? And those other letters were read to the judge and identified as letter to the judge from other victims, all right? Let's read this first one. All names and personal information have been redacted. If you identify who it is, I ask that you not use any government legal names in the chat. Do y'all think I'm going too far? I mean, do you all want me to read this? Give you guys an option. If you want me to read it, put a 1 in the chat. If you want me to stop, put a 2 in the chat, all right? I'll give y'all a few minutes to decide what y'all want to do. 1 in the chat if you want me to go further and read these other victim statements, or a 2 in the chat if you feel I'm going too far and you indeed want me to stop. Let me know. Okay, we see a lot of ones. I don't see any 2s. Yep. All right, I guess I'm not the only nosy one in the room, right? I'm not the only messy person here. Look, y'all, I'm going to read this real slow, okay? Because I don't want to slip and say anybody's name. I'm going to read it. Y'all know it. Y'all say I talk slow already. I'm going to talk even slower, all right? And let's go. So this was written to the court, all right? It starts out, to whom it may concern. I've been cyber stalked and doxxed by this individual, the individual's name, on the internet. She doxes people and harasses people. I'm including a screenshot of her admitting to going to dox another content creator. She also played a recording of my elderly relative on live stream, StreamYard, without that elderly relative's knowledge. That she got from the content creator. We have the content creator's name here. She hid in the chat and watch me and antagonize me in chat rooms. She took information from other content creators in other sectors and shared it with other content creators and put out my government information in the sector where she resides in front of hundreds of people. All right. This is a letter from another victim. However, this victim was not named in the case, all right? She tried to defame my character by telling her subscribers that I put out lewd photos of individuals with no receipt or proof. She took word of mouth from other individuals and slandered my character because I asked her to take my my friend's picture off her community wall on YouTube. I took up for a friend on the internet, and she got mad and confronted me in a chat room earlier one morning by calling me by my government name. There was a heated exchange, and I told her I will pull up on her, but then apologized for my remark because I'm not that type of person. YouTube supposed to be for entertainment purposes only, but she takes it to another level. The person's name, the convicted person's name is mentioned here, is a menace to society and needs to be off all social media websites. What she did to this young lady by posting her explicit pics were horrible and disgusting. She was asked on numerous occasions to remove the explicit by many individuals, and she refused. The convicted Revenge P, name is here, set her sights on individuals and go after them in a despiteful and disgusting way by doxing, putting up children's pics, deceased loved ones, special need children, and adults. Please take this letter into consideration on behalf of the plaintiff. Any questions or concerns, my information is below. Thank you. This person went on to send screenshots of where the convicted Revenge P was asking for information. Yeah, wow. Just obsessive, just obsessive. This is dumb. All right, let me see what y'all. Let me make sure we're not mentioning anybody's name here. All right. Yeah. More screenshots. Wow. More screenshots. And this is a screenshot where the person told the convicted Revenge P person that this is harassment. Wow. Y'all need to watch who y'all sit on panels with. Fool around, get caught up. There's a panel here with several people on the panel while this information is being exposed. All right, that's one of the letters. Let's move on to the next one. Whoever wrote that was in it. Nah, Z King, we're not having all that, brother. Look, Z King, whoever you are, if you wanna attack somebody, attack me, all right? But I'm blocking that comment. We're not having all that, all right? Not this morning. You want to attack somebody, attack me. All right? These are people who felt that they were victimized by the convicted Revenge P person. And so, be nice. All right? Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Cruiser. I'm not going too far. Okay, this is the second letter. I told you, man. Y'all know how much money I spent getting this stuff for y'all? Do y'all know how much money to my people who are part of the membership? Thank you so much because you guys defray the cost. To those who send cash apps, thank you so much. And to those who send the super chats, thank you so much. But anyway, let's get it, y'all. This is the next letter. It's entitled Letter to the Judge from Victim, all right? All right, here we go. My name is, and I'm a vlogger in the state of M, all right? It's not Michigan. I'm writing this letter because I am also a victim of the stud, cyber harassment, and bullying. I've also witnessed the stud's vengefulness towards the victim because she has ended the relationship. I have watched her dox, provoke, and harass I missed that one. Oh, I'm not gonna say that name. The victim. Explain intimate actual details and post pictures of her family as well as her ood body. Not only has she done this to the victim, but she's done this to many others. Before the convicted Revenge P harassment towards me, I asked her to remove the photo from YouTube and she told me no. I've also witnessed her brandish a stick in an effort to intimidate the victim and others. Your Honor, there's so much that I would like to say, but I respect your time as well as the court. I will try to briefly explain why I'm writing this letter, and if at any time the court needs me to testify, I will gladly do so. And it continues. I have been acquainted with the convicted Revenge P for approximately 3 to 4 years. The harassment started from her initially when I did not respond back to an Instagram message that I had never seen. In the last 3 months, I've endured unwelcome communications, threats, and advancements from, I missed that one, the convicted Revenge P person. She is following me and shows up wherever I am. She is following me and shows up wherever I am. She uses other people to try to communicate with me. I blocked her and repeatedly asked her to leave me alone. Who wrote this? Oh. Don't put any government names in this chat, all right? But this is a person from a person who's a victim, all right? She goes on to say, I suffer from physical, and I'm not gonna read the physical things, and much more, and mental issues, all right? I'm not gonna read the mental things. The Revenge P convicted person, harassment, antisocial behavior, bullying, and intimidation have caused my health to decline greatly. The Revenge P convicted person instigates and encourages victims like me to act irrationally and then cause the police to file false police reports. She has no limit to the things she will do or say. Her behavior towards children, even those who are special needs, deceased family, releasing private conversations, doxing, slander, taunting, and harassing is completely unacceptable. Jasmine is a... My bad. Sue me. The stud is a public nuisance and a menace to society. There are three very alarming risks in this case. One is defendant's unrelenting cyberstalking. Two is the lack of comprehension that this behavior is completely unacceptable. And three is that the defendant has been doing this for so many years without any consequences. This leads to the deepening despair that the remedy of justice will never be applied. Damn, this is a good letter. In conclusion, well, I would like the Revenge P person convicted to receive a mental health evaluation and to be permanently banned from all social media. I would also love an opportunity to testify in court respectfully. We're not going to say their name, all right? Wow, that was a good letter. That was well written. A little dramatic, but I thought it was well written. Also, I saw the name. I gotta take this name out of here, y'all. Hold on one second. All right, there you go. All right, my former person I used to moderate for. I gotta erase this. Unless you want to erase it. Nah, I'm gonna erase it right now. Put you in timeout. Nothing personal, but I can't have that name in here. All right. So, or can I just remove it? If I remove, will I remove you? I don't remove you. I just want to remove this message. All right, I'm gonna put you in timeout, but I can't have his name. No names. All right, there you go. Nothing personal. Any other names in here? All right. Yeah, church lady, come on back. The Joy Queen, just think if the okay, here we go. The Joy Queen said, here, let me do it over here so I can highlight it. Nah, I can't do it. Oh, won't remove them, just what they wrote. Okay, all right, well, anyway. Let's see, Joy Queen, you said something. Oh, just think if the judge saw everything on this. You wouldn't have enough sales. Yeah, exactly. Would not have enough sales. Anyway. All right, we got one more, y'all. I think one more. Oh, yeah. This is another one. Because this person's been talked about. People were asking what they were going to do. They did write a letter. No government names, please. All right? And the letter is letter to the judge from victim. Well, no, it just has their name spelled out. I'm not going to say the name. All right, we're going to read it nice and slow so we don't slip and say nobody's name. On February the 6th, 2023, subject is the stud, criminal number. Your Honor, I'm writing this letter regarding my experience with the stud. My name is also known as on social media. I became acquainted with the stud on social media platform known as YouTube. Oh, by the way, when I say the stud, I'm not trying to offend any of the studs that may be in the room. We love the studs. We love everybody, all right? But the convicted Revenge P person refers to themselves as the stud. So instead of trying to say the Revenge convicted, I'm just going to say the stud, so I won't slip up again, all right? So no offense to any of the studs. I became familiar with the stud through her YouTube channel. And it gives the stud's name, channel name. Shortly thereafter, I began speaking with her offline. We had a brief 3 to 4 week encounter via phone conversation. Oh, I need my music in the background. That would be cool. Nah, I can't. I'm doing too much. Doing too much! When am I not doing too much? Subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos while the channel's still here, okay? What's that guy, Copernicus, the Greek mythology? He flew too close to the sun and the wings melted and we flying into the sun, baby. Who has not flagged me at this point? Anyway, all right, focus. Shanice, where are you? We had a brief 3 to 4 week encounter via phone conversation. I ended the encounter by informing her that I was going to get back together with my ex-girlfriend. The very next day, on around 9/15/2022, she went live on her YouTube channel and cyber harassed me. Shortly thereafter, she posted a old picture of me on her YouTube channel via her community wall. I, as well as others, flagged her post. However, YouTube did not remove it. YouTube spectators went to her YouTube community wall and commenced to screenshot my image and use it as their profile picture. These individuals went on to use that image to harass me on YouTube. A different content creator went on to put my old image from the stud community wall on bottles of wine and sold it. What? I didn't know all that. What the hell? Oh, J Boss, thank you for bringing me. That was Icarius. Copernicus went blind from looking at the sun. All right. I was lost in my Greek mythology classes in college, but anyway. All right. Thank you, J Boss. Always good to see you, brother. I'm gonna read that paragraph again. I can't believe that. However, YouTube did not remove it. YouTube's spectators went to her YouTube community wall and commenced to screenshot my image and use it as their profile picture. These individuals went on to use that image to harass me on YouTube. A different content creator went on to put my old images from the studs community wall on bottles of wine and sold it. Doggone, y'all are vicious. Y'all are vicious. I contacted the authorities in my area to file charges. However, I was not able to file criminal charges due to the fact that I had my bosoms and my vajayjay covered in the image. So it wasn't nude then. I contacted authorities in my area to file charges. However, I was not able to file criminal charges due to the fact that I had my chest area and my vajayjay area covered in the image. I was advised to file civil charges, but I was not able to afford a lawyer. I sent the pictures to her to show her my flaws, and she exploited it. All right. So this victim is saying that she sent her pictures to the stud to show my flaws, and she exploited it. I'm a content. Oh, Jesus. I'm a content creator on YouTube, and this hurts my brand terribly. I suffer from, and this is the list of things she suffers from, all right? I'm not going to read that. The situation sent me into a downward spiral of, there's some mental issues going on. The stress of this situation caused me to have a minor medical flare-up. We're not going to read that as well. All right, it gets worse. She posted pictures of my minor son on her community wall, calling him fat. She also posted pictures of my minor daughter, referring to her as blank biche. My daughter is blank. She's not the R word. She also posted pictures of my mother's teeth, making derogatory remarks about her teeth. I tried to apologize to her for possibly hurting her feelings, as well as ask her to stop the harassment of myself and my family. However, the harassment did not stop. I continued to work with YouTube to get the harassment to stop, to no avail. YouTube assisted me with getting my children's images off her community wall, but did absolutely nothing. I mean, nothing regarding my old images and my mother's images. Oh, Miss Jameson, you can't use people's name. I told you, don't be putting, you might have been late coming into the room. Do not use people's real names. All right? We're not going to do that. I got enough people flagging me. No real names. You're welcome to the channel, but you can't use real names. All right. Jake's 3 Bank, I can put that up there. Lovely one, I wish I was there when the judge was reading these letters. I'm sure those judges have seen it all, man. Those judges, golly, day in, day out here. And anyway. All right, continuing right along. I'm writing this letter to show that the stud has a pattern of posting old pictures and other personal information of individuals without their permission for malicious intent. She prides herself on her ability to publicly defame, destroy, and embarrass individuals through social media. If it were up to me, I would like her to be suspended from social media until she gets some kind of counseling to address why she continues to engage in this type of behavior. I'm not the only person that has been affected by her malicious behavior on social media, specifically YouTube. She has continued to use her YouTube channel to expose people's private information, to embarrass them. Please let me know if I can be of any further help. I'm willing to testify or provide any assistance in this case if necessary. My phone number is, my email address is, and my name is. That was a lot. Golly, that was a lot. Lord have mercy. Good God Almighty. There you have it, y'all. I know other people reporting on it. Go over to Shelly's channel. If y'all watch Shelly, I think she's pretty accurate. in her reporting. However, she kind of has a bias. I understand. That news lady in the morning, the one that flew to Sacramento, she's all over the place. I know y'all couldn't follow what she was saying, but I think I presented it in a way that you could follow it. All right, Mr. 85, there you go. Were there other letters? Those are the only ones I saw. Those are the only ones I saw. And if you got value from this, you got entertainment, you got enlightenment from this, help defray the cost of all that stuff I had to print out. All right, it wasn't free. Send a super chat, Cash App. I don't have my phone with me. Or get a membership. All right, y'all. What did we learn from this? Oh man, what did we learn from this? What did we learn from this? What did we learn? We learned that one, don't send anything that you don't want the world to see. You know, watch people say, "Oh, send me this picture, send me this," or send a fake one, right? You know. Two, or if you send them something, make sure they send you something. But just avoid that in the first place. What else did we learn from this? If somebody doesn't want you, don't get mad and call yourself trying to embarrass them. Let it go, you know? Let it go. What else did we learn from this? People give you signs to who they are in the beginning, you know? A lot of times, ladies like guys that are kind of rough, you know, ooh, my protector, you know, he's violent. Everybody's scared of him. But then when he goes across your head, then it's like, oh, wow. You know. What else did we learn from this? That's messed up. That's messed up. What? That's messed up, man. Don't mess because she's worse than a prosecutor. We like Shelley. We love and respect the women, you know. We love it. Am I still live? Is my channel still up? Is this thing live? I thought it was supposed to be struck. Huh? Or YouTube's working it out. Bless her heart. I learned that this sector is dangerous. Danger. Mystical. That joke is back in jail. You know that mystical guy? She's a monster. If you're that sick, stop engaging in unnecessary content. Is that for me? Or for somebody else? Because I never said I was sick. Did I say I was sick? I'm not sick. I am a little off, but I'm not sick. Reveal information. That's the way it goes here. All three of the writers have issues up top as well. Up or top as well. Okay. Ghetto Intellect member. There is no honor of victims on YT. We all willing participants. Thank you for that. Lovely one. I learned wine ain't for everybody. Hey, Diet, you back. Diet, why'd you take my moderator stick? I know I never used it. Why'd you take what did I do, Diet? Huh? You're not following the crowd, are you? You're not believing what they're saying about me. Yeah, good to see you, Diet. Tell your husband I said salute. I don't understand how people can see it happening to others, but still believe they will be that one that was so special. It wouldn't happen to them. Yeah, Joy Queen. Right. Make sure they sign an NDA. Okay. Make sure you got the money to enforce. Get a lawyer, right? RJ Supreme. Good to see you, my brother. Long-time supporter of the channel. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. All right. What's that big word there? I'm enjoying the villainy. The villainy. Benzone. I do right with that presentation, Benzone? Stop being so malicious and disgusting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Still up. Still up. You know, I was looking at I guess I should have known. I was looking in the eyes of that person that's been telling me what they're going to do to me. And y'all say, which one, right? which person's been telling me? I'm talking about the icon, all right? The icon. Man, I typed in my name. Typed in Beaver313, like, dang, look at all these, golly. But anyway, this too shall pass, all right? This too shall pass. But anyway, that icon pressure, right? Hold on, Benzone, let me get you. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Benzone says, if a person don't want you, move on, you know? Exactly. All right, SPD, I'm speaking for myself. I respect and love the women, all right? Never cursed out a woman online or in a chat. In person, that might be a different story, you know. You only gonna call me a B so many times. In my house. Anyway, let's not go there. I like Shelly too till she lied on me yesterday. What? Not my Shelly. Stop. Yeah. Stop threatening YouTube people. Right. Hit the like so my stream don't get knocked off. Thank you. What you talking about? No, I like Shelly too, but that alleged letter that she wrote to the judge was worse than anything a prosecutor could have said. Allegedly. He's back for doing the same thing pretty much. Who we talking about? I know because I'm downloading them. Yeah, y'all can go to the website and get all that stuff yourself. It's a cost. It's a cost involved. Not that much. Hey, Intrinsic Love, thank you so much. Thank you for being so respectful and fair. I try to be. I really do. I don't want to have anything on here that my people can see and not be proud of. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you. L7 says no victim. Bummy's letter. Dude, you can't be putting people's name in. I told you that, girl. I told you that. I gotta take you out. Where is that? L7? That's not the real name. But still. Hey, Gummy, retract that. I don't want anything close to that person's name in here. Nothing. All right. Big Set, good to see you. What's going on? Bama, did you take that out? I don't see it. Yeah, retract that name. I know it's not a real name, but still take it out, please. Oh, there it is. All right. All right, Gummy, I'm going to take that out. I'm going to remove your comment. Okay, I'm going to hit... No, I'm going to put... let's remove... Let me hit remove, Bama. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, that deleted that comment. No names. By the way, she has a channel. The deer has a channel by that name. So I don't want to... So just say the victim. Can we say the victim? Intrinsic Love, thank you so much. Benzone, thank you so much. Respect, Benzone. Respect, really. Respect. All right? On so many levels. All right? The beef sector is not for dating. Soster, you could have fooled me. What? All this dating going on? Pastor MU, Rob Rack, Tracy, and many others. Doggone it. Seems like a whole lot of dating going on. Oh, man. Anyway. L7. No, L7. We do not want to refer to misunderstood as pass around MU. We love and respect the women. Her new name is, she named herself Passa MU. Secondly, L7, I'm trying to get on the payroll, okay? So I can't let you speak badly about Passa in his chat, because I'm trying to get a check. Collection plate Passa. No. Church ladies, stop it. Y'all can't be talking badly about Passa MU. She's very sensitive, okay? Okay, all right, church lady. All right, fine, good enough. TLC and 3, why am I sitting here singing loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fronting, saying what you're gonna do to me, but I ain't seen nothing. What? Who wrote that? Whose song is that? I'm not familiar with that. Miss Cruz, I agree. Member, thank you, Miss Cruz. Good to see you. All the members, Ghetto Intellect, good to see you as well. Hey, Francis. Oh, so I got to talking about I started talking about that lady over there. The icon is talking about me. Once again, love and respect. But I was looking at her. I was really looking at her, and I was like, "There's something going on." Maybe I'm slow to the party, but there's something going on. There's something really going on. So I think I may have to put her in the category that I put other people, where there's something going on that I kind of don't really, I handle gently, because there's something going on there. I don't know what. I'm just saying. Anybody else notice that? You look like wow. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, we've been here for an hour. Hope all your questions were answered regarding this situation. The stud has a record now and living under probation for a year. That can be heavy. And hopefully learn from. Here's the thing. We watched all this explode countless times. She was like over in Pettyville, and Pettyville's like, no, stop it, quit going on and on and on about it. So, yeah, for whatever it's worth. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm gonna do a quick. What time is it? Oh shit, not a good. I'm gonna do a quick members live after this. All right, all are welcome. And me and the wife, we're taking a long weekend, so we're going up north. I'm getting out here this afternoon, so I promised her I'm going to stay off YouTube for a few days, so that's what's going on. So y'all don't see me. Don't think that I got clipped, all right? I may get clipped, but anyway, it's not because of that. You crack that nut. You're on your own. So that's that. Hey, remember, if you are at the end of your rope, in the words of the late, is he still alive? In the words of the great Electrifying Mojo, simply tie a knot and keep hanging on, all right? Thanks for watching. We out of here. I'm going to clean this chat up, all right? But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Yeah, I wanted to go through and clean that chat up just in case I missed some anybody use any real names. Um, so yeah. Now, Diet, you know I love you, Diet. All right, it was too close. All right. Okay, y'all. See some of you all in the members live. If not, have a good day. Bye.